Hello, today we're going to do Module 8, or Module 7, Lesson 8. Our objective for this lesson is that we're going to create a tangram puzzle and observe relationships among shapes. Now, last year we did tangrams, only we didn't make the tangrams, we had plastic ones. This year we're going to make our own, but you're going to be doing that with me. So let's talk about the homework sheet. So the homework sheet is talking about relationships in shapes. And when we make a tangram, we're going to be splitting a square into different shapes. So let's talk about splitting or cutting or dividing or partitioning shapes or polygons. Okay, so if I have a rectangle, I can, by drawing a line this direction and cutting it this way, I can cut it into two rectangles. If I divide it into it this way, I can make 1, 2, 3, 4 rectangles. However, if I cut it this direction, now I have 2 triangles. If I cut it this direction, now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles. If I decide to even cut it further, now I've got even more triangles. How many do I have now? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I wanted more, I can cut it this direction, and what do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 triangles. Okay? So let's talk about trapezoids. So what if I was told that I have a trapezoid and I need to cut it to make 2 trapezoids? Any ideas on how I could do that? Well, if I cut it this way, do I have 2 trapezoids? What was the rule about 2 trapezoids? Or trapezoids? You have to have 2 sets of parallel lines, right? Okay, so we got 2 sets of parallel lines. Would that still count as a trapezoid? Or one set of trapezoids. I'm getting all confused because a big truck just went by. I'm thinking about that. Okay, 1 set of parallel lines, not 2 sets. I got to keep my points. So, 1 set of parallel lines is a trapezoid, and then they are connected. Now, can I make a different? What if I cut it in a different direction? What if I cut it in a different direction? What if I cut it this way? Do I still have two trapezoids? I do, don't I? I still have 1 set of parallel line right here. 1 set of parallel lines. And I have 2 trapezoids. Okay? Now, what if it asked me to take a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-sided polygon, which is a hexagon, and divide it into triangles? How would you do that? Well, first, if we connect end to end, cut it from angle to angle, opposite angle to opposite angle, look what happens. Here's our triangles. Now, what would happen if we did it a different way? What if we did it this way? Would we have triangles? Would we have triangles? No, what did I make? Instead, I made trapezoids, didn't I? Very interesting. Now, what if it said to make 2 trapezoids out of this? Well, I could just cut it right here. Make 2 trapezoids, right? So here's a trapezoid and here's a trapezoid. So your homework assignment today is going to be to cut or partition different shapes in order to make other shapes. And they're going to tell you what shapes they want and how many of them. So you're going to have to use what you know about lines and angles and what your rules are so that you can make sure that if it says you cut into a trapezoid, that it really is a trapezoid. All right, well, good luck. I will see you soon.